The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Previously on Roll Britannia. You guys head inside through this small fissure in the rock. The cave is damp, and in the background you can hear the sound of distant chanting.
You open the door as quietly as possible, then... Fuck's sake, Derek!
Your axe flies through the air and catches one of these casually eating bystanders heavily in the back of the shoulder. The guy who already has an axe in his back has turned to face you. Enraged, he screams and starts running towards you, and you hurl another.
As someone starts to come towards me, I panic and thrust my dagger at him.
I am going to swing up my pistol then, aim it at the head of the person that Jeff is attached to.
And his head literally explodes.
Oh, what the... Thanks.
Nice one, mate.
From my character's point of view, I have walked up to a guy, stabbed him, and watched his head explode. Walked up to another guy, stabbed him, and watched his head explode. I've got a magic knife!
He manages to evade your axe, and he legs it across the room. He opens the door and scrambles through. You head down the stone tunnel, and you find yourself in quite a pleasant-looking space. There's a sort of eerie glow around the walls, and the place is covered in fungi.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
So, you are in this chamber full of mushrooms. What are we doing?
I want to investigate their mushrooms.
There's no stone in here.
You're going to investigate the mushrooms.
The mushrooms, is it the mushrooms that are glowing?
Yeah, all the mushrooms seem to be giving off a gentle glow. So the room has got a sort of gentle bluish-green light that seems to be emanating from these mushrooms.
I'd like to cut off a piece of mushroom.
You should investigate the mushrooms.
Which mushrooms are you investigating? The ones sort of on the shelves on the walls, or the 4 in the ground?
Which ones are glowing the brightest?
They're all glowing, so...
Yeah, the ground ones. I'll do this. If you're going to do the ground ones, I'll investigate the ones on the shelves then.
Roll me some nature checks then.
Sam.
Oh, I'm not great at... Oh, ranger.
Check for nature. I've got +1 in nature.
10.
17.
Same for me.
Jeff, them is some mushrooms.
Yeah, they'll be glowing and shit.
He makes the there's not mushroom joke again.
Shroom.
Derek, you look at these mushrooms and you think you may have seen something like this before in your travels, and you seem to remember that they were not used in cooking.
Okay. Let's say, would I whilst I was, quote unquote, on the inside, would people have used them to, like acquaintances of mine, use them to make the situation slightly more pleasurable?
You can identify one particular species of mushroom in there that certainly was used for recreational purposes.
Excellent.
Can I query as what it might be as I've just consumed them?
What did I find?
We'll get to you in a second.
Sorry.
So what am I calling these?
You can call them...
Portobello.
Call them occult mushrooms.
Okay, excellent. Occult mushrooms, brackets, fun, exclamation mark.
Brackets 3.
So, Derek, you reckon you've seen these before? Because they taste sort of strange.
Oh, you haven't eaten one, have you?
Which ones are you eating?
I'm at the floor with Keth.
There's 4 mushrooms on the floor. Have you just picked one and started eating it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute.
Oh, God.
I'm 15. I would instantly eat that thing.
Keth, your ranger skills have successfully identified what you think is a common or garden mushroom. But for some reason, this mushroom just seems to be glowing, and you can't really tell why, because you've never seen a mushroom of this species that glows before.
What is on the mushroom?
But you can tell that, just looking at it, that it shouldn't be harmful.
One thing I'm not going to do is eat it.
Takes 18 points of radiation
I'm
damage.
definitely not going to eat
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
He said they were fun-time mushrooms.
I said that they were occult mushrooms, but can be used for fun. These ones, not those ones.
Oh.
No, Cookie Monster.
No.
Smashing mushrooms.
These ones glow a slight bluish green, and those ones glow a slight greenish blue. They're different, mate.
But I'm colourblind.
Is that canon? Is your character actually colourblind?
Yeah, that is a thing now. Jeff, please put that on your sheet. You are actually canon now that you are colourblind. You've said it in the podcast. That is now a thing. That's going to come back to bite you.
It's going to be a puzzle that only you can solve, and it'll be a red button and a blue button.
Yeah. So whatever we shout becomes true.
If you make decisions about your character in the game, yes, those things are going to be actual for your character.
God, I wish I wasn't colourblind. It's probably because of my 15-inch penis.
Everyone roll insight and roll deception.
I got a 3 on my insight check.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you...
I got an 18 plus my what was it? Deception plus 4, so I've got 22.
You know,
you're very convincing.
Whap!
I got a 19
plus.
All in. That's all in.
No, it's 19 overall.
All in.
You believe him, but only till you see the evidence.
I knew I could trust this kid. I questioned him before. I'm not going to question him again.
23. Look, a man with that large a penis, I think I just trust him too.
At 15, bearing in mind.
Malrus, are you gonna contest this?
22.
22. You don't say anything, but you're skeptical.
Oh God, just mildly.
Yeah, you don't have any reason to suspect he doesn't, but you are skeptical.
I scratch my shin to make it more convincing.
No wonder those 2 dudes in our space are messed up with you inside.
That's what makes their head explode, baby.
Oh God.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's not in the podcast.
Another weird turn.
So these mushrooms,
Welcome
right?
to my dad wrote a porno.
So no, I've always wondered what was on the far side of explicit on podcasts on iTunes, but I think we've found it.
That's longer than my legs, mate.
So, sorry, Malrus, you wanted to investigate what, my friend?
The remaining mushrooms, please.
There are many mushrooms on the side. Roll nature check, please.
16.
16. You've identified another species of fungi on the side, and you can identify that this particular mushroom is often used in a certain type of poison, which forces people to evacuate their interiors.
They must be shiitake mushrooms.
Can I stash some of those for later, please?
There are 2 of them, so yes.
I just want to know which one of this random assortment of mushrooms. It's like a Lucky Dip chocolate box, isn't it? Which one did I eat?
Flip a
Which
coin.
one's going to make me shit myself?
Heads, you shit yourself. Tails, you have a great time.
Yeah. Who's got the little leaflet that goes at the back of the box?
Yeah.
Mine was sort of greeny, bluey and glowing. What does that mean?
Jeff, have you taken any damage thus far?
No, not at this point.
Stand by for some.
Okay, well, in that case...
Oh, it's the penis enlarger mushroom.
It's a penis shrinking mushroom.
I've got penis to spare.
I knew it.
You feel very strange. In fact, you feel probably the best you've felt for several days, as you actually gain 1 temporary hit point, but you start to glow a strange bluey-green colour.
Sounds...
And you now have the property of giving off light, and you will illuminate any dark space.
You're welcome. I am a human torch.
He's a bright one, isn't he?
Hey!
You're a minion.
Temporary hit points can go above your maximum hit points, but they can't be healed back up to, so they'll only last until you lose them.
Sound.
Jeff, is that a glow stick in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm a one-man rave.
We should actually video record one of these, because just...
There's so much physical comedy.
Well, one of you is more than welcome to. Right.
I'm going to eat one as well.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God, another roll!
You actually gain 7 temporary hit points. And you also start glowing a strange bluey-green colour.
Should we either take the other one? I'm going to pick up the other 2.
What, so no one else can have any, if they want any?
For the moment.
Even the damaged one.
Jeff, I'll trade you one of mine for one of yours.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. You get an occult brackets fun mushroom. I'm going to eat that straight away.
Okay.
Do you want a shitty mushroom, Jeff?
You gain 3 temporary hit points, unless that is below your maximum, in which case you gain 3 hit points.
I want a shit.
Yeah, I'm back to 8, I believe. Oh, no, I gained 3. I was on
Actually, 3. How much... You're quite a healthy one, aren't you, Malrus?
Can be.
See, you're quite strong, and I'm a little boy, so I feel like you're better at making someone shit themselves, and I'd be better at having a little bit of extra protection.
Fair enough.
In all honesty. if at some point you're obviously on death's door, I ain't going to be stingy with me mushrooms. But at this point, I feel like I better not. I feel like you're strong enough.
Let's face it, Malrus. He's trying to be kind. He doesn't want a mushroom that's going to make him shit himself.
Just in case he accidentally eats it.
He puts them in the same pocket.
I'm going to slip that into some bat wine later.
I thought for a second he was planning on feeding that to the enemy in the hope of making them shit themselves mid-scrap.
And out of his sheer embarrassment, they die.
You know what? I might try that.
I get an extra 7 hit points temporarily.
If you're at your maximum,
yes,
all the hit points are temporary hit points, which increases your maximum temporarily until you lose them.
So
you can't be healed back up to that maximum. So you can only ever be healed back up to your normal maximum, but temporary hit points go above that and last until you take damage to lose them.
So I've got 19.
Yes, if that's what you have.
Get in. I like that.
For perspective, I've got 9 with my extra 1.
Okay, is that 9? Is that your full?
No, 8 is my full. I've now got bonus 1, so I'm now a 9.
You've got 1 temp. Make sure you know that it's 1 temporary hit point.
I got 10 plus 1 temp.
Yep.
Okay. The exits to the cave.
Yeah. How do we get out of here?
What? Yeah. How do we get through?
Back up the stairs.
Is there any obvious exits?
Let's have a look around.
Why don't you have a look around? Roll a perception check.
I will roll a perception check, and I've got
11.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Natural 20.
Bye!
Woohoo!
Plus a 3.
Don't
so
worry about the
23.
plus. You rolled a natural 20. You never need to add anything to a 20 or a 1. So, where the rest of you potter about the room, Keth stands, immobile, summoning his ranger abilities, and he takes in every aspect of the room. He sees where mushrooms were prepared for poisons and potions. He sees where mushrooms were packed in boxes to be shipped off. He sees where a barrel has been moved from its usual position. And he also sees where a wall hanging has been hung recently where there wasn't one before.
What do your half-orcish eyes see?
Many, many things. There was a place over here where some mushrooms were prepared. There was a beautiful wall hanging of me. There's a beautiful wall hanging.
Or just pull it off.
I'm not gonna pull you off. It'll be a right mess.
You'll have to use 2 hands.
You'll have to stand back.
I want to check out that wall hanging.
It's enough penis jokes for this episode.
The Dungeon Master quells all penis jokes.
Dead kids jokes.
Nuts. Sorry.
Oh, God.
You've reached your penis quota.
Check out that wall. What's it of? Can I have a look at it?
It's a picture of the famous fantasy AC/DC band.
And AC stands for armor class and DC stands for difficulty check, right?
Yes, it does. It's very strange, but yeah. They're a famous band. Armor class difficulty check.
Sounds catchy.
Very strange. No.
Trying desperately to think of Dungeons and Dragons and AC/DC track puns here. Come on.
You can thunder damage struck? No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. A picture on the wall. Let's have a look at where these mushrooms were prepared. What are they prepared for? I'm going to do that.
Going over to the wall hanging.
Can I go? I'm going to go and pull it.
Okay.
Okay. Just roll me a strength check.
This is really stupid. I'm terrible at this. I failed.
Oof.
What did you roll?
A poster off the wall.
I rolled a 6, and I've got -1, so 5.
You tug on the poster, and the wall hanging in it stays in place.
I would like to also try and pull the wall hanging down. That's a natural 18.
You shove Jeff aside, and with one hand remove the wall hanging from the wall.
You, boy? Peel it off really easily.
That was really strong blue tack. Really strong blue tack.
There you go. There's a souvenir for you. I know how your kids like your heavy metal music.
I'll put it in my room.
And behind it, you see a tunnel.
Oh, there's a tunnel.
And some carved stone steps leading up.
Leading up?
Yeah.
Hey, up.
Ooh.
How big's the tunnel?
Big enough to walk down. It's not Andy Dufresne crawl through sewers size.
I think upwards, gents.
I think we should head down the tunnel.
Let us ascend.
Cool. So you head off down the tunnel, and it's a relatively short walk up a few.
We were glowing. What do you mean carefully?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's true. I can't stealth because we're glowing. Fuck.
And 3 of you are glowing greenish blue. It's only Malrus who is still stealthy enough to not be physically giving off light.
Malrus, we ate our mushrooms and we're glowing. Let's see what yours does. Eat it. Come on.
It's like Malrus is the depressed Teletubby.
No, he might shit himself.
And you find yourself emerging into a huge space with 6
this huge
40-foot stone pillars.
I knew there'd be a henge here.
Arranged periodically in the room, sort of, like pillars are, down 2 sides of the room, holding up the roof, that kind of thing. You can see in the centre of the room there is a ceremonial-looking fire burning with a number of benches arranged like pews in a church. And also church-like, there is an altar, which you can see at the front of the room, with on it a sort of arrangement which has on a pedestal a mysterious blue glowing stone.
Oh.
Can we see any people about? Are there any chanting, any...
I would like you to all roll a perception.
That will be an 11.
Oh, 19.
20 altogether, but not natural.
16.
Derek, you see fuck all people in there.
I can't see past my own glowing. No, there's no one in here, lads.
It looks like an empty room to you.
We waste our time here.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? It looks like an empty room.
I'm going to run towards the stone.
Oh,
No,
Maybe
I'm not,
axe a
because
man?
acting in haste hasn't gone that well for us this far. I would like to, seeing nobody in the room and seeing the stone kind of too easy to get at, I'd like to check for traps. I think that's what Derek would do.
It's a trap.
Since you've acted with restraint, let's just say the other guys, you see from the shadows numerous figures lurking in the shadow, all cowled in black cowls. You think there's probably 24 people there.
Shit, I tell you what we should do.
Grenade.
Fuck, we're glowing now, god damn it. We should have like taken their robes as disguises.
The bloody ones with all the brains over them.
It's dark in here.
There were only three of them and 4 of you.
Yeah, but you've got to
I'm a
disguise.
child. I'll hide underneath.
Two of you are tiny.
I would, yeah. Well,
3 of you are
half
tiny.
You can stand on each other's shoulders
on top of each other,
with a big trench coat.
Yeah.
and then just me stood next to you, glowing.
I tell you what, you've got a disguise kit, haven't you, Jeff? Can we try that? We are glowing.
I'm glowing.
I don't know.
There's a lot of lurking going on. I don't like all this lurking.
At this point, you hear a voice. It says,
No more penis jokes. Sorry.
"Now, you guys need to come out of the shadows and come up here. Right now.
Gents.
I mean it.
Is he talking
All
to
4
us?
of you, come here."
She's talking to us. He can see you.
Yeah. What?
3 of them are illuminating you quite nicely, Malrus.
The glowing ones.
Chaps, Paddy McGuinness is here for some reason.
All 4 of you.
Why are the IRA in
and-
this tunnel? In Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, fuck me. It's Jerry Adams.
You sense a number of figures circling around behind you and closing off the exit back down to the tunnel.
Look. Oh, fuck. I think we're just going to have to agree.
Yeah, I don't think there's much point.
Step up to the altar.
Okay.
And you...
Why did you?
Derek holds his hands up above his head, and he goes, "Look, I know when I'm beat, okay? This is not the first time I've been taken into custody. I will do whatever you want. Just please don't hurt my friends. One of them's just a young boy."
I look sad and pathetic.
Who we really
I
trust?
begin walking forward.
Oh.
You step up. Do all 4 of you step into the light now? And step into the centre of the room?
Out of my own light into the actual light.
Did you hear that? We're his friends.
And face the Northern Irish voice and go,
What are you for doing here?
We're just on a charity mission, collecting some money for a poor orphan's home. And your cowled friends upstairs, they tried to shoot my little boy here, and I tap Malrus on the shoulder.
I start to cry.
I can't cry.
Yeah, roll deception.
Wicked.
Oh, natural 20. Natural 20.
Be a 17 plus 6.
I got
Natural 20.
23.
You're not lying.
19.
You're just straight up not lying.
He is crying.
I'll tell you what, yes. Every single person there believes you are crying. Yes. They all believe you're crying.
It's okay, lad. We'll get back there soon.
So you rolled a 22 overall, was that right?
At 17 plus 6, so 23.
23. You would think that would work, but weirdly it doesn't.
Fuck. 23. Jesus.
Weird that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odd that, strange, isn't it?
Strange.
Covered in blood.
Blood, brains.
I'm a crying, glowing 15-year-old with 2 head explosions over me.
Smelling of murder and guilt.
Now, let's try that again. My name is Boris.
Your name is what, sorry?
Boris.
Vorse.
Boris.
Horse.
Florist.
Boris. Boris.
Oh, was it you who grew them mushrooms then, florist?
Did you eat our mushrooms? They're part of our religious beliefs.
Well, I ate them because I also believe your religious beliefs. And I say it in that exact tone.
A man wearing a sort of blood-red, scarlet, hooded robe steps out from the shadows. He has 2 skulls as, well, I don't know what the word is, but sort of chest ornamentation.
Bosoms.
Affixing a cape to his shoulder attire. He is, from what you can see, hugely disfigured and scarred. And he has black eyes.
Oh, shit.
What?
And he stares at you and he says, if you are a believer, tell us, who is our God?
Oh, fuck.
I
Umbly.
don't like the look of skull tits, I really don't.
Umbly.
Neither do I.
Umbly's your god.
Hi. He looks at you incredulously and he says, that's right. How did you know that?
It's like my friend says, we're believers.
And we're collecting for a charity
What
that wants to. What does our charity want to do,
we're like
Jeffrey?
We're trying to be missionaries for Umberley to convert others. We've come back to restore our power because of the healing nature of Umberley's mushroom growth, as of course we know.
And how do you propose to get off this island?
We were part of a ship that crashed here, and we're currently trying to convert the rest of the people on the ship to our way of life.
But we lost quite a lot.
I don't want them to leave the island.
Spread the word.
Where are they?
A lot of them didn't make it. There was a bad crash.
Thankfully, the heathens.
Kraken.
If they didn't make it, who are you converting?
The rest of
we were trying to convert them, and then they all died, and so we ended up here. And now we've come back here to try and regain our strength, to then go out on another mission again to convert more people.
Without the blessed strength, we would have probably died as well.
The non-believers died, so we've come back to start again.
Umberley has delivered you to us. You will be risen and elevated to our God.
We can't at the moment.
I think we'd be best served.
We can't because we're blessed by Umberley's current presence.
It's a kind offer.
Silence! Either you are intruders, or you will be our sacrifice.
Is there not one for?
I think we're going to die either way.
loyal members?
Throw down your arms now.
But they're attached.
Crap.
That was a terrible joke. I'm not prepared to take on comedy at this holy intervention.
How far are we away from the stone, by the way?
You are approximately 25 feet. The room is 50 feet across, and you are stood bang centre in it, and the altar is at one far end.
And where is Boris?
He is stood between you and the stone, right in front of the altar.
If we take him out, I don't know. There's loads of them. It's hard, isn't it? We've all got to hit him really hard, really well.
But if we take him out, maybe the rest of them fold, or we could do some sort of charisma
That's
thing.
What I'm thinking.
And be like,
maybe our only shot.
What if we call Boris a heretic? and say, "You've strayed from the path of Umberly. We are his righteous avengers. Look at the way we glow," and try and convince everybody else.
Why aren't you glowing?
Picturing the scene, you've all turned to have a huddle and discuss this.
We're out the corner of our mouths.
We're doing this by just
as we slowly edge
like quick nods to each other. All this is being communicated. just through facial expressions.
Hand signals.
Just little subtle winks and nudges.
Oh. What's that, Ranger boy? There's some kids trapped in a well. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh man, what did he do here? I think
Believers, stand aside. I will deal with these heretics. All the cultists in the room stand in an interlocked circle surrounding all of you.
How many are there?
There are easily 36 of them in the room.
That's too many to count. It's too many.
I've got a magic dagger, but I don't think you can stab that many.
Lads, I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot them all at once.
Not even you, Malrus.
You're going to need to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. How close is Boris to us?
25 feet away.
He's 25 feet.
Call it 24 feet away.
And the rest of them are 25.
21.
10 all in.
15.
12.
That's an 18 initiative.
Oh, I think we're just going to have to go full-on Fight Club on this guy.
Well, hang on. I love the fact that we're going, there's 37 against 4 and we've still got to go with fighting. Should we not try some other sort of solution here other than let's take on 37?
I quite like the idea of trying to make everybody believe that Boris is the bad guy.
See, there's a part of me that feels like we should go along with the sacrifice to a certain point and then turn.
Well, you took too long, so he's initiated combat now.
Hell.
Shite. This is going to be a short podcast.
I really didn't want to go first either.
Well, you don't have to be fair. You can delay your
You do
turn.
always have a surprisingly powerful weapon, though.
Yeah.
That's just right for the job.
Blow his head off.
Malrus uses end all life and ends all life surrounding him.
Ends all life on the planet.
Malrus produces the anti-paddy grenade.
I do have a spell that might be useful.
Is it specifically against people with Northern Irish accents?
Bad Northern Irish accents, to be fair.
I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
300 years of suppression.
Malrus, you're up first unless you choose to delay your turn. Or you can choose to do whatever you want. What's happening?
Bring the noise, Toscobble.
Guys, I'd like to check. Before we do it, are we attacking these guys or are we just going to kill them all?
His exact words were, "You are a sacrifice to be offered up to our god, or you are intruders. Either way, you shall die. There is no third option." I think that's pretty much what he said. It's up to you.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's up to you.
Why not offer him the shitting mushrooms?
Because they're his mushrooms anyway. I don't think he's going to barter for your lives.
Yeah, do you want the things we stole back?
Just force them in his mouth, make him shit himself, run away.
Can I use one of my cantrips? Sacred Flame?
If you want to use Sacred Flame, tell me what you need to do.
I want to Sacred Flame the hell out of Boris.
Okay, what do you do?
Bear with me.
Do I need to roll anything, or is it an attack roll?
The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, dexterity saving throw it is.
Boris the Blade. Boris the Bullet.
Okay, right. So what do I need to hit?
Hey, wait, I know this guy.
I will kill you.
I have rolled the dice now. What's my target?
My armor class?
Your spell save DC, so it'd be 10. It always should say above where your spells are. On the third.
Let me scroll down to my spell. 12.
Yeah, no, he saved. He rolled a 19 plus 2. So 21. He massively saved.
For God's sake, Boris. Said Boris.
Yeah.
My mother used to make Sacred Flame better than that on a Sunday. Hey everyone, it's James, your Dungeon Master. Just a quick pause for a second. We'll be back to the action in just a moment. I wanted to say a big thank you for choosing to listen to this episode of Roll Britannia. We have such a good time making these, and we really hope you're enjoying listening to them. If you could please take just a few seconds to give us 5 stars on iTunes and subscribe, and please tell all your friends and family about us. Maybe even download an episode on their phone for them. I'm kidding. But maybe. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know that you can find us now on Facebook and on Twitter at Roll Britannia, and even on Instagram at roll.britannia, where you'll get to see all kinds of extra content about the show and get in contact with us. And maybe I'll turn you into an NPC on the show. Anyway, thanks again for listening. So, let's get back into it.
Before you go, it's my turn to talk complete balls for a minute now. Well, about mine, to be specific. Now, what I'm actually talking about is our new sponsorship with Manscaped.com. Now, they were very kind and sent us a load of products for us to try, including their new 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. Now, right out of the box, I was really impressed with the attention to detail and the quality of their products. And gone are the days of terror of trying to neaten up the plum sack with a face razor. One slip or a sneeze and it is all over. Now, I found the Lawnmower 4.0 really easy to use, and with its guard fitted, I was soon flying about with complete confidence down there. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant is also a big favourite of mine. I've never felt freshness like it. And the huge bonus that I really like of using Manscaped's finely crafted tools to keep your chap neat, tidy and hygienic is that you can use the time to give yourself that all-important testicular cancer check too. Check your nuts, gents. And the great news is you can have your own Lawnmower 4.0 too, with a huge 20% discount and free worldwide shipping just by using the code ROLLBRIT, that's ROLLBRIT, at manscaped.com. Easy. Your balls will definitely thank you. And now, to steal his line, back to the action.
I'm going to sort of Homer Simpson back behind Keth.
Yeah, I knew I'd get this.
He's the biggest one.
I know.
His other choices are a 15-year-old boy and a dwarf.
To be fair, all of them could hide behind you.
I'm going to do the same.
I know what I'm doing with my turn.
Where did Tosh Gobble just go?
Up next is Derek.
Can I... okay. The stone is on an altar, right?
Yes.
Can I just do a quick perception? If I do a perception check to see, or an arcana check to see if the altar is giving the stone power, something like that, would that count as my action?
An arcana check would be your action, yes.
Okay, instead of that, I'm going to go, right, that wasn't a very warm welcome, was it? I've had nothing but cruelty and meanness since I've been on this island.
Yeah,
Fuck
from
me.
you mostly.
I need a drink. I'm gonna pull up my I'm gonna pull out my pistol and I'm just gonna try and blow his fucking head off.
Okay, roll attack.
Straight away. Fuck you. That is a natural 19. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Roll your damage.
None of my allies are within 5 feet of him, right?
No, you're all 20 odd feet away, unless any of you decide to move.
Within this instant.
Okay. That would be a 4. That'd be 7
Let me
damage.
jot that down. I need to do some maths now because I can't add that up in my head.
The face!
Have that, you bastard.
We'll have to bring up Doris.
Now might be the time.
A bit of me did think about trying to hit the stone.
He says, "Ow, that really hurt." Huh? Not really. Huh.
Oh, I get it. You're a fucking joker as well, aren't you?
And he says, "You want to see what real damage is?"
No, not really.
And he pulls out his gold-plated pistol.
Oh, the golden gun!
Oh, I'm having that, mate. I'm fucking having that. I tell you, does he have a beard, this guy?
No, he is clean-shaven.
Ah, fuck. If you had a beard, I'd take that as well. You fucking arsehole. That's the end.
That's a really strange threat, my friend.
Movement, thingy, I can get up to him.
Why not stand behind me and everybody else?
Yeah, I'd quite like to stand behind. Genuinely would quite like to stand behind Keth and Malrus.
I do have a stinking amount of HP though. I've got 19 at the minute.
Yeah, use him as a meat shield.
In that case, I'm going to roll at... I'm weirdly going to roll at disadvantage. First one was a 19.
Second one. Natural one.
Was a 14 plus...
Hit.
4.
Hits. Definitely hits.
He pulls out his gold-plated pistol, takes aim, and fully Angelina Jolie in the movie Wanted, curve shots his pistol around Keth and hits you for...
What the hell just happened?
No whammies. Come on, please.
Hits you for 5 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's dropped me like right to half.
Said normal beard.
I'm on 6 HP. Cool. Fuck.
Ah, man.
I wish I had a higher
A bit of me's thinking, if we hit the stone, is that going to undo this whole situation or not?
Well, you were sent in here to get it, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was also thinking.
And he says, now that is how you shoot someone.
That's fair. Look, any chance you could reconsider?
No, not a chance.
Fuck.
How the hell did that bullet get round me?
Keth, you're up.
Right. As Keth then swings up Doris from his back, pulls the stock into his shoulder, takes aim, and squeezes up around straight at the gap between his black eyes.
Okay. Roll d20 to attack.
What? Oh. Come on. No, was it that one?
Don't say it was in that one. What did you roll?
I'm going to show you.
Yep, go on.
Oh, plus what?
Dear.
Plus what?
Oh dear, that's a natural 1.
Gee, my dice rolls have been terrible today. Would you like to know my bonuses? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
As you swing Doris off your shoulder, you accidentally clout Malrus Toscobble around the head with the butt of your rifle, and he takes...
God damn it, Keth.
2 bludgeoning damage. And you turn to see exactly what you've done, and unfortunately you don't shoot.
Toscobble. I don't know what to say. You're in the way, probably.
That went badly wrong.
Disaster around.
Jeff, you're up.
I hope you've got your magic dagger.
Your head exploding dagger.
Yeah, we could really use his head to explode right now.
Well, in fairness, at this point, no one else told me otherwise. So, yeah, let's do that. Hey, guys, don't worry. I've got this. I've got my magic dagger. So I now run the 24 feet towards him and stab him with my magic dagger. That is not magic.
Okay, roll d20.
Stab.
I got 11. Am I adding... is it an attack or...
Your attack, yeah. Your to hit is what you want to add.
Oh, the hit. Oh, it's 14.
14?
Yeah.
Just hit.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And his head explodes.
1d4 plus 1.
Go on, what's the damage?
I get 1d4, which is a roll of 3 plus 1 piercing, so 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing, and you catch him in the arm, and he says, "Aye."
Oh, I thought his head was going to explode then. Ah.
Yeah, I'm left there going.
That it.
I don't understand.
Everyone else's head's exploded.
I don't understand.
Exactly how old are you?
I'm 15. So.
I'm skeptical.
I trust him.
You seem too young to be mixed up in this crowd.
Well, to be brutally honest with you, I was abducted in a bar. I was hit over the head as I went for a wee, and then kidnapped, put on a boat.
Not by any of us, I'd like to point out.
We kidnapped, sir.
I know how it looks. A man with a glorious beard in a cave with a young boy and a short other man and a big other man.
Malrus is back round to you.
We know what you need to do. What happens after the dagger stab?
It's true.
To be quite honest, I was kind of thinking maybe I'd try and explode the stone with my gun.
But don't we need it?
What? That's the only reason we're in here.
Yeah, but if I destroy the magic stone, it's not going to be magic anymore.
You may enrage the entire cult, but hey, go for it.
I might do that, but I'm...
Enrage the entire cult and mean that the Elven Queen sent us in for, or the Elven person sent us in for one reason, and we didn't do that. We blew it up. We actually physically did the opposite.
Sorry, enraged them more than they already are enraged as well.
They're not enraged. They're just doing cult things.
Yeah.
Cult stuff.
Because they're doing cult activity.
This is them just on an average day.
That's weird. That's even worse.
I thought the same thing, Paul. If we take out the stone, it might undermine him, and then it all goes away. But then I don't like taking on.
We can but try.
All of that lot, just in case. And if we miss, then it's a missed attack.
Yeah, if you go for the stone, if I try and shoot him again, because Jeff is stabbing him, I will get an extra D6 worth of damage on that guy if it doesn't work. And if it does work, fucking fantastic.
And I'll try to actually shoot him instead of hitting my teammates.
If we're so confident we're going to kill him, why can't we just leave the stone alone, collect the stone that we came to get, and still kill the guys stopping us getting the stone?
You know what? I'm just going to try and shoot Boris in the head.
Because then you guys can shoot the stone afterwards if he's dead. If he dies and we're safe, then shoot the stone if you really want to, but I reckon we could just take the stone.
I was just thinking that shooting the stone might, give him more damage, or he might be doing,
I get it, Tesseract styling.
Yeah.
I feel like if you've got a Tesseract, you don't blow it up, you make it Iron Man. You know?
Oh, so we just make it Iron Man, do we?
And if we make it out of this, if we make it past Boris with a destroyed stone, then we've got one very pissed off elven person on the outside.
Who hasn't given us any help whatsoever so far.
Have we got a mobile number?
I don't think we've got reception down here.
Right. Let's try and take out Boris and Bullet Dodger.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. In your case, it is
16.
Oh!
He's a bullet dodger, but he didn't got my knife.
He's not a knife dodger.
Couldn't dodge that. Couldn't dodge that, mother.
Sorry, you rolled a 16.
I did, yes.
Okay. Pretty certain that hits.
Yes. Head explosion. Head explosion. Head explosion. Head explosion. Head explosion.
1d8 plus 2 is 5.
5 damage.
Which explodes his head.
5 head exploding damage.
Head explosion. Head explosion. Head explosion.
I don't think that's going to be enough. I think I probably should have shot this
You
down.
catch him in the shoulder this time, and he says, "You are starting to really piss me off."
Is he not looking that injured at all?
He's not bloodied yet.
Shoot the stone.
I'm going to shoot.
He's been shot and stabbed, and he's not bloodied.
He's been shot twice, and he's not bloodied.
To give you an idea, bloodied is actually something that's come from 4th edition. I will tell you if a creature or a combatant is bloodied. A creature is bloodied when they reach half of their maximum hit points.
Okay, sound.
Although it's some nice flavour, it's also a useful tool for you guys to know that you're making progress.
Okay, he's not bloodied yet.
He is not yet bloodied.
Oh, okay. Shoot the stone or shoot him. Shoot the stone or shoot him. Fuck. I'm going to try and shoot the stone.
Stone.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll attack.
Fuck. That is an 11.
No.
No. Bollocks.
Yeah, because it's quite small and you're still a very long way away.
30-something feet away from it. Yeah.
You're still 20. You're still 25 feet from this thing. Probably a little bit more because you move backwards. So no, that doesn't hit.
No.
Boris then goes, "Are you trying to shoot my stone?"
Yes.
That is our sacred feature.
I don't care anymore.
How dare you? His eyes actually flash red with rage, and he lunges towards Jeff, who is stood in front of him with a dagger, and he slashes at him with his... I don't know what he's got. What is it? It's a...
15-inch penis.
His 16-inch penis.
With his short sword.
Is that what he calls it?
I think Jeff's dead.
And he rolls an 18 plus 4, which I assume hits. That's a 22.
Naturally he does, yeah.
Okay.
We're out here.
Okay, yeah, my armor class of 14 here.
So 22 is going to hit you. Yeah, okay. So...
He does. 85 damage.
Cleaving.
Good news, he rolled a 1, but it's plus 2, so he does 3 piercing damage. 3 slashing damage.
Slash.
You keep saying slashing and piercing. Is it different?
Yes, it does make a difference in some cases, so it's always worth noting, because certain items you'll pick up throughout the game will give you resistances to certain things. Certain monsters will have resistances to types of damage. And particularly in the case of spells, you'll get certain resistances to stuff. He then uses his movement to rush towards Derek.
Won't Jeff get an attack of opportunity on him?
He certainly will.
Yes, Roll's lawyer.
Yeah.
Jeff, you will get an attack of opportunity.
Could I trip him?
So roll your d20.
Oh. Could I stick a leg out and trip him up?
I got...
I'm gonna fucking die, dude.
11 plus 3.
Which is 14, which, again, just hits.
Yeah.
So now roll your damage.
My damage is... I got a 3 plus... So 4 piercing.
And as he dashes past you, you just catch him again on the back of the leg this time, and he is now bloodied. And as he rushes Derek, he rolls a natural 20.
Oh, God, of course.
And slashes at you with his short sword. And rolls a 2 plus 2, so that's 4. So that's 8 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Proper dead.
You're unconscious.
I'm minus 2 hit points.
Which is fine, you're unconscious.
Okay.
You're only dead if you go to minus half your maximum health.
What? So hold on. Minus my maximum health, I start rolling death saves.
No. At 0, you roll death saves.
If you go to minus your full maximum health, you just die.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
We close your window and you leave the shop.
You roll a whole new character.
It'll be fine.
The cultists.
One of my NPCs will suddenly become your character. So, at this point he goes, that is what you do in a fight. And up next is Keth, who's conveniently standing just outside of melee range. What are you going to do?
Can I move?
You can move into melee range.
Move into melee range and then have a slash.
Yes, you can.
Moving into range and then wielding battle axe, go for his neck because I'm good at necks.
Roll to hit. Well, not so far this podcast, but you know. Oh god.
That's a 3.
Well, it's better than a 1.
Yeah. Plus 2 for a 5.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
You just about catch his cape there, and you take a slice out of his cape.
Just irritate him a bit more.
And he turns to you and he says, "My mother sewed that." Up next is Jeff, who is currently alone by the altar.
Well, I think I'm going to grab the stone to start with.
Okay, can you roll a wisdom check then, please?
Wisdom check. I've rolled a 12 and I have got plus 2, so 14.
That doesn't do it. So you go flying 15 feet across the room and you take 1 damage.
Could I potentially use my
inspiration?
Sorry, you want to use your point of inspiration?
Oh,
now is the time. Now is the time.
No, because I only take 1 point, damn it. Yeah, go on.
You are going to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it again then. Roll your wisdom check again.
Oh.
Okay, I've rolled a 19. Plus 2 is 21.
Good use of inspiration, my friend. Good use.
Player of the day. Many poos then.
I found a glove. I thought, I'll put on a marigold.
You reached for it and then thought better of it, wrapped something around your hand and then picked it up.
Put on a marigold.
Always wrap it.
A big yellow rubber one.
I'm going to have to retcon that you have 1 marigold in your equipment list.
Just the one. Just the one.
Not a pair, just 1 marigold.
Yep, 1 marigold. It's my inspirational marigold.
It is a pink one, however.
Good for washing hands and picking up sacred stones.
Love. And I've now got a stone.
Boris.
Yes, you do. Unfortunately, the side effect of picking that stone up is Boris gets a bonus attack.
I didn't think you were going to say bonus then. I thought we were going to go on the penis jokes.
And Boris turns to you, his eyes aflame.
Oh, shit.
And casts...
Be brave.
He casts...
a mould of my own face.
He casts Hold Person on Jeff. And Jeff, you are effectively paralysed. You cannot move.
Petrificus totalis.
For whole person, doesn't he have to make a wisdom save?
Traditionally, you would throw a wisdom saving throw, but this is my game, so fuck you.
Hold on. I knew not to trust that goddamn elven woman. I did say this earlier in the previous session. I know. Oh, anyway.
Save him, Malrus. Save him, Malrus.
So, really, at the moment, it's just me and Keth that are...
in the battle, yes.
I have full health, but I've been apocalyptically useless so far in all forms of combat throughout this entire...
You've missed everything.
Yeah.
You've rolled not well.
Oh, God.
Such a shame.
Your role so far has been Kevlar vest, basically.
Yeah, I've got a golden eye body armor set on.
And you've not done a great job, I'm not going to lie, because we're all pretty
watching my
battered.
compadres getting felled, and I'm just like hitting my own buddies with bottom of my rifle, trimming bits off people's capes, just missing everything. So, but it'll come good. It'll come good. I'll roll a natural 20 and knock his head off.
What are we doing, Malrus?
I am going to try and shoot him in the head again.
End him.
Okay, take aim and roll attack.
Here we go. Here comes a critical.
I bloody hope so.
I hope so.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh!
Roll damage.
In the face!
Come on, head explosion.
In the face.
1d8 plus 2, so that's 8.
You hit him, and he's starting to look real bad off.
Oh! Here we go.
It's up to you now, Keth.
Fuck.
Keth trips over his own...
This is where it's going to come good.
Trips over his own gun and shoots his leg off.
Says, God damn it, you mother earth. I can't believe this is happening. Get the hell out. You believers. Ready yourselves.
Oh no.
This isn't great.
I need to end this guy now.
Derek, it's your first death roll. Roll a d20, please. It's a straight... So...
Death rolls.
Death rolls work like this. You roll a d20, and it's a straight up and down. 11 plus is a success, and 10 or less is a fail. A critical 20 is 2 successes, and a critical 1 is 2 failures. Get 3 failures, your character is dead. Get 3 successes, your character is stable at 0 hit points.
Between those rounds of combat, before it came round to me doing this again, I was rolling practice death saves. I never rolled above a 10. Ever. So this is going to be interesting.
Good luck.
I believe in you.
So that's 1 failure, Mark. 1 failure on your sheet.
I just begin to slip towards...
Oh, right, yes, 3. Right.
The light.
And it is now Boris's turn, and he turns to Keth.
Come on, Boris.
You are going to pay for damaging my mother's cloak. And he swings his short sword at you.
Oh, 16. Do I add anything to that?
Oh, why are you rolling?
Just in case. Sorry. Oh, that was my go. You went quiet. I was like, I should be rolling something.
No,
you wasted a good roll.
No, it's okay. I just feel guilty about what's about to happen because I just rolled a critical 20.
Fuck.
So he slashes at you with his short sword and crits, and he does. 1. Excellent. He does 3, so it's double 1 plus the 2. So he does 4 damage to you. And he takes his second attack.
Oh!
And swings again.
Oh, dear.
And he rolls a 5 plus 4. 9. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
No, 16 is my armor class.
With his backhand, because he's taken knife wounds and bullets to that arm, he completely whiffs past you and looks embarrassed about it.
Well, that's something.
No Irish cribs now, Boris. What's next?
It is now your turn, so you can return fire.
Stand by, Boris. Right, so...
Take that, you mother. Sons of mothers.
I'm right within range.
You're in melee range. He just swung a short sword at you twice and hit once.
So if you do one-handed, can you do like a So you get 2 hits?
No, some people can multi-attack.
Oh, I see. And Boris can probably do a multi-attack.
Boris can multi-attack.
Boris the octopus. Okay.
The Irish one.
In that case, octopus. Many tentacles. Okay, I'll battle axe again to the face. I've seen several things. Right, here we go.
Okay, roll it.
16 again.
That hits.
Yes!
That hits.
Plus my initiative. 16. Do I add the 2 initiative as well?
Don't worry about your hits anyway. So now you roll your damage.
Which is a hit is +4 and a 1d8 +2 slashing. It's an 8.
8. So you roll 10 damage.
Fuck this guy up.
He's dead.
So where are you hitting him?
In the face.
Right in the middle of your Irish face.
Boris turns to him and he goes, and he says,
so smug.
"You disgusting orc, how dare you come in here and attack me and my family, and I am going to..." And at that point, your axe strikes him square between the eyes and carves his head in 2 exactly equal halves, like Fruit Ninja on a cantaloupe.
Exploding head!
It doesn't even explode, it just neatly slices in 2 and folds to either side on his neck muscles.
Cleaving head. Got there in the end.
You literally open his skull very neatly, and
you can see each half of his brain.
Beautiful.
He's quite literally beside himself.
Like a set of theatre curtains.
He very slowly
unfreeze me.
Just falls backwards, and yes, you do in fact unfreeze. At this point, all the cultists around you
disappear.
Stir.
Breakdance.
In fact, 24 of them vanish into puffs of smoke.
Fucking magical wizards. I fucking hate them.
And the remaining ones, who mysteriously look like the smallest cultists that were there, the others all seemed broad and burly, and they all seemed to nervously look around at each other, and 3 of them head for the barred, iron-clad door in the corner, lift the bar and head off into the hideout, and the remaining cultists head for a well-carved, ornate stone staircase on the other wall, leaving all 4 of you still in the temple chamber. One of you still bleeding out on the floor.
Well, I was just about to say, can I give him a mushroom? Can I go and give him a mushroom?
You needn't bother. You
HP.
can. You can. You can to try and give him HP back. But if you want to do it.
I'm good at the medicine.
You can try and force mushroom down an unconscious man's throat.
Just like a dog. Massage my throat and put it in some peanut butter.
I've got +3 for medicine.
I was feeling more baby bird it.
You got +3 to medicine? Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, roll a medicine check, see what happens.
Checking the medicine. And I got a 9 +3, so 12. The checking of the medicine.
You managed to stabilise him. He's no longer bleeding out.
Kiss of life incoming.
He is conscious and on 1 hit point.
Oh, lads.
Okay,
what
hey,
happened?
do you want a mushroom? Okay. We got the stone.
I killed him.
And we've killed him.
Finally.
Wicked. I'll have that mushroom, please,
guys.
mate. Or
there you go. Have this extra HP mushroom.
Maybe a health potion or something like that.
You have got one.
Did we use it?
Rat bite.
No, we didn't, did we?
No, you've got a health potion still.
What do you reckon, gents?
What gives you more?
The health potion.
Have the health potion there. We'll save the HP. We'll save this mushroom. You have that health potion.
Is it just
I want to make a stroganoff.
Sort him out with a mushroom, Malrus.
Don't mix him up.
I've only got shitty mushroom.
Well, shitty stroganoff.
I've got the mushroom.
Who has the healing?
I've got the mushroom.
Potion.
Who's got the potion?
Potion of healing. Is it just a normal potion of healing?
It is, yeah.
Wicked. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
That's the bunny.
I think Malrus had it. 2, 3, 5, 7. I'm on 8 HP.
Excellent.
I drink down the potion and I go. Oh fuck. Listen, lads. Thank you for saving me. Anybody mind if I take that bastard's gun?
Ooh, the BFG.
Well, to be honest, I haven't got anything to shoot with, and I could do with something of rate.
I toss him my pistol.
Deal. I'll take it.
Yeah, there we go.
I'd like to take I'd like to take Boris's gun.
Can we loot him for stuff then? Can we search his body for stuff? Can you do that?
I mean, they pretty much did. Yeah, you can loot dead bodies, definitely.
Oh, nice. I'm going to have a go, see what else I can find.
Okay.
Might have something useful on him.
Yeah. Roll a investigation check, I suppose, yeah?
Are the stats on Boris's pistol the same as a normal pistol?
They are, but it's not shitty.
Okay.
It's just gold.
But it's just gold plated.
Yeah.
Wicked.
15 plus 1, so 16. Anything else useful on his person?
He has precisely 104 gold pieces.
Nice.
I'll have them. That'll do. That's compensation.
I will name you after your father, your previous owner, Johnny Halfhead.
Johnny Halfhead.
It looks dope as fuck, lads.
Now it turns out Keth was a study of mycology, and Derek had a history that been more and dodgy. But now glowing our heroes did assemble, and they tried to sneak into the temple. Now while Boris was there with his gold-plated gun, Jeff and his marigold still knew how to have fun. Now the fight's won and they've got the stone. Will our heroes find a way home? Or is there more to Starflower's agenda? Find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.